You gonna spoil Storm like that?
Who the hell cares?
Storm, possibly.
I don't think Storm reads it.
I don't read it, but I've been looking for the updates. Alright.
Dude.
I just got to boot up a couple things.
How you doing tonight, Venom?
Eh.
Meh.
Eh.
Oh,
Well,
finally, the
good
map
news.
loaded for me.
Good
I'm
news, it's
sweating.
gonna be kind of a good little downtime tonight. So
Yeah,
Alright.
again, sorry if I'm laggy for people.
Get your icon swapped over.
Ew, what the fuck?
There we go. Let me get
Why
that.
the fuck did it switch me back?
Get that sweet jazz in everyone's ear to wake y'all up.
Close that, open that. I'm just waiting for my
I've never-
frickin' OBS to update real quick.
Okay.
Hey, Storm, just a quick question for reference.
Give me like a
Okay,
hot
never mind.
minute. It's almost there.
What's up,
2
kid?
minutes.
This area right here, is that actually filled? Is that actually filled with water, or is that a carpet?
That's a carpet.
Okay, it was the same color as the freaking water.
I know.
I did think of something earlier, but then I checked to make sure. Oh, I forgot to turn on the freaking my fucking browser. Yeah. So I thought of something like a little bit ago, but then I checked it up. I thought that they would have to do a lot of cleanup because of the fucking crystal blast, but then I saw no, it disappears after a minute. So yeah, I'd just like to imagine if that wasn't the case. They now see part of the ship scorched, holes in it, and then there's just a ton of crystals lining the bottom of it.
Bop, bop,
We
bop,
did a
ja.
great job of preserving this ship.
Comes with the territory.
Hey, we're from Justice Fist. We fixed the problem.
We have two phases. First we fist it, then we fix it. It's a very simple two-step solution. Everything that happens within those 2 steps, though, can be like hundreds of steps.
I'm scared to see how much money we're gonna lose because of damages to the ship.
Lose?
You're
We
doing
damaged the
amazing.
ship. Yeah.
Okay.
Try telling that when the guy sees 3 holes simultaneously in the ship.
Yeah, I just wanna slow down and make it abundantly clear.
He
that
wants.
you are only number. You're throwing a lot of shade for being at number 2 in collateral damage.
Wait. How am I number 2? How am I number 2?
Well, because a car dropping did do a lot.
I didn't
No.
do that though. That was Alex.
Right.
I know. That's why the only reason you're not number 1.
I didn't break anything.
You set a lot of stuff on fire, bud.
No, I didn't. That was Alex. I
You set
just
stuff on
did
fire.
blast.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Sounds like somebody's salty.
Gypsy,
Nice.
all I did
I
was
just did
blast,
melee
and I
attack.
actually got damaged on this mission. I have a fucked up back now.
True.
Oh, come on. It was just a cast iron safe dropped onto your spine. No one ever died from that happening.
Yeah, don't be such a baby.
Yeah, God.
Except for poor Buster Keaton.
Yeah.
Who?
Buster Keaton?
We don't talk about him anymore.
Yeah. Gone the way
I
of
have
Fatty.
no idea who you're talking about.
Gone the way of Fatty Arbuckle. Alright.
Confused.
We are ready to get,
Also, yes,
get
I
this
know-
game on the road.
Ivan will have to fill out workers' comp.
You won't need me to turn down the music a little bit.
No.
If by turn down, you mean turn up? Because it's such a jam?
Tom,
I
you
have
ready to
turn
go?
down my browser a bit.
Venom, you about ready to go?
Venom.
Oh no. Venom's been abducted.
Venom.
Venom!
I fucking hate Discord!
Oh, feel
I
that.
love
Discord's been
Discord.
being a fucking cunt and not registering my mic every fucking time I have to re-fucking do shit a lot.
Oh no.
So fucking annoying.
Oh no. Oh no.
I like Discord.
Fucking grabs my shotgun. It's been like this for God knows how many weeks, and they have yet to... I don't even know if it's a my end thing. It's like everything's
sounds like a
connected
your
on my
end
end.
Alright,
Yeah, but
everyone.
for whatever fuckball reason, Discord just really does not like. Well, it just randomly decides, yeah, you're not connected to your mic yet. It's connected for whatever fuckball reason.
Alright, everyone, dust off your Skype accounts.
We're moving to Ventrilo.
We're moving to MySpace.
Bring up your Hotmail accounts.
Everybody download Kick.
God, no, not again.
Please no. Anyways,
Everyone, I'm gonna need you all to move your PCs into my apartment. We'll just do this LAN style with our headsets.
oh god,
Out of gas these days, man. You kidding?
that's a dated reference.
Yeah, so we're gonna now have to move over to Zooms.
So no, it's okay. I've gone the high-tech route. I've bought some plastic cups for everybody, and I've tied a string between each of them. Now, I know this is going to be a lot of work getting them across the country, but listen, I made sure to buy a lot of string.
Oh my god, it's like that episode from Ed and Eddie.
Anyways,
And if that fails, we can always use Indian smoke signals. Poof, 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 poof. Venom, roll for initiative. Poof, 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 poof.
No. See, we need to use Morse code.
Guy on horseback delivering letters.
oh my god.
Pony delivery.
We'd be paying that person so much money.
No. So
Dear
see,
Gypsy, I have received your parcel, and it has become clear to me that you wish to roll an attack. I must inform you that my AC is 23, and you have a small chance of hitting it. But I digress. Roll as you desire. And please, send me a lithogram of your dice roll to confirm.
you then get a message that says
Fucking
Nat 20.
Forsooth and verily, sir, I have nat 20'd.
No, I just... all we do is we take our D20, we put it in a letter, and then we send it to Storm. Storm opens the letter and dumps it, and it rolls out of the envelope.
See, no. What we need to do is just hire a singing telegram to deliver our rolls.
Here we go. Okay. 5, 4,
Meow.
3,
Meow.
1. Ooh, let us get this game.
Fucking
And Venom, you can go ahead and See what you can do about getting yours up and ready. Mine looks like it's doing good.
I'm
Been
good.
recording. Okay. So
I've been recording for a little bit.
all right, let me see here. All right, do this in one breath again. Last time on Avalon with Alex the Human Wraith, Khurtin the Fiend Conscript, Ivan the Atlan Incantor, Nevo the Atlan Necros, Jack the Fiend Armorist, and Simon the Human Mountebank. Yes! That wasn't too hard. The long fight
where's
is...
Nevo?
It was in there.
Yes, he was.
The long fight is finally over. After what seemed like days fighting aboard the undead-infested ship, enduring musket shots, cutlass stab wounds, and at least one shattered T7 Atlan vertebrae, courtesy of a dropped chest. Justice Fist
Where's that Jack?
has finally put an end to the unholy corruption with a well-aimed hackbutt shot through the cancerous pustule that possessed the ship. And let me bring down... Damn, there's no fade-out option. Alright.
Yeah.
As the smoke begins to clear from your hackbutt, as you see just spurts of black ooze beginning to just gush from this fleshy, cancerous pile that's infesting the main mast of the ship, you see it begin to slowly dissolve, just sloshing away in big meaty chunks off the main mast, revealing the form of a skeletal figure dressed in the outfit of an admiral. And as continues to slosh away, you see its bony body take a few steps forward, its bones rattling, fresh and free from its prison. With a shaky hand... Give me a second!
But
It raises up a hand to salute, and then crumbles into dust.
Huh.
Storm question?
Yeah?
How was it able to do that? It was entangled in the crystal.
It was thematic.
Unfortunately, the crystals all broke. Also, one of
Flavor.
one of them flung into Ivan's eye. You're now blind in that eye.
Your crystals still remain, though, Ivan, as you see what appear those just tangled mass of blue tendrils that were seeping in through the sides of the ship. You can still kind of trace where they were through the crystal entanglement. It looks like your crystals actually like followed each veiny path throughout the walls of the ship, and as it begins to kind of dissolve, you hear this shifting and grinding together of wood as the tendrils themselves begin to disintegrate from the wall.
Hey, Storm, can I roll something?
Tell me what you want to roll.
Can I roll to see how long this ship is going to stay afloat without the necrotic energy?
Roll me that perception check.
Perception check coming up.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
That's performance. Perception.
Oof.
7.
It looks like it might stay afloat.
I mean, you kind of begin to think that as you're kind of looking on around, you're like, man, this thing's holding up pretty well for being, sunk on the bottom of the sea for 1,000-something years. And as you begin to think that, you feel a little psst, almost like a little stream begin to kind of like pelt you in the side of the head.
I will then yell out, "Folks, let's get out! This ship is sinking!"
Simon kind of collapses on the floor. Just kind of lands down on his ass and is bleeding.
I want all of you to kind of roll me a perception check.
Sure.
Oh boy.
I have a
Historically, we are great at these.
button. Yeah, I did good.
Historically,
So wait,
I'm
me
bad
again,
at these,
or-
and it tracks.
Me again
That
or
tracks.
no?
No.
Okay.
So I still
Kodhran,
need
Kodhran,
Khurtin and
Kodhran.
Nevo to roll me.
Second.
Oh, dang.
Nevo sees everything.
What do your Atlan eyes see?
Oh, dang.
Oh,
Khurtin
Jesus.
sees even more. What do
yes.
your human eyes see? All right.
I thought I'd...
Jack, you are.
Distracted.
Yeah, you're distracted by your new toy that has blown a hole through the main mast. The rest of you, it's rather obvious. It was the necrotic energy that was keeping this entire vessel together, and now with those tendrils that were holding it together gone, and with Ivan's crystal entanglement that has kind of just pushed, just kind of given all the wooden planks just a little bit of a shuffle. Just the most minute, you start to see trickles of water begin to fill in through the bottom of the ship.
We'll start moving up.
Hope I'm out.
Who had that orb, by the way? The
Me.
okay.
Of course.
I was the one who grabbed it.
All right.
Let's get the fuck out of Dodge, folks.
Going upstairs.
Alex, seeing Simon
dear.
looking fucked up, will hop down from the crates and navigate all the crystals and disintegrated shit to try and help him up and get him to the stairs. Think
I
you
am
can
full
hang on
action
long
running.
enough to get to the car?
Yeah. Oh.
Careful.
I can do my best.
Let's see. Nevo, out of curiosity,
Simon.
Yeah.
Ooh.
did you remember to grab Buddy?
Oh, I was just about to say I was gonna work my way back up and collect the bones and stuff them in my scarf.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that, Gypsy.
Can I process that sentence that Tom just said again? But this time maybe I realize how bones fit in scarf? Question mark.
Don't worry about it.
Are you just so?
Maybe he.
Are you just like wrapping them up in your scarf?
I am.
Okay.
I imagine he's making like a hobo sack.
Oh, I was just imagining it was a scarf of holding, and he was holding out on it. Like I was like, what?
He just starts stuffing them into the.
Yeah, I actually liked the idea that he was like wearing it around his neck, and then just just holding it out like he's stuffing it down his shirt, but he just pushes it down behind his scarf, and then it's just gone. Okay, it's not magical. So you mean you're just in a practical way using the scarf to wrap them up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was I just was like, oh shit, does he have a magic scarf?
I honestly imagine
That might be a meme for later.
I just imagine that he's kind of like doing it as like a hobo sack.
All right.
But yeah, Simon limps back up into the car.
All right. You start to hobble your way up the stairs with Alex's help.
Yeah.
This ship, the Aqua Angelica, is definitely creaking and groaning. This thing's going to go down.
Do you think it's worth it to try to move it closer to the shore?
Oh. No.
Extra less distance to swim.
Simon thinks about some of the treasure chests that he got his ass beaten by, that beat his ass. Nah, it's not worth it.
Alright, up to the museum to drag it back up again, I guess. At least it's not dangerous anymore.
Can't we put it in that orb now?
Oh
Once we-
yeah, I forgot about that thing. Who has that?
Your mind flashes back to Ivan grabbing the orb.
Ivan!
Ivan's not there.
Corpse man.
Uh, Alex at the top of her lungs, which is a considerable shout, which I'm not gonna do, obviously. Just, Ivan!
Doctor!
Why are you? Why is Ivan suddenly Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks?
I don't know, you named him. I can't imagine
know.
he can't hear Alex's
No, I know,
full-chested scream.
He probably does, but I am currently laying on the car because of my fucked up back.
Alright.
Well, we appreciate your lack of response.
Alright. So,
I literally yelled, "This ship is going to. This ship is sinking. Everybody head to the car."
We are heading to the car. Some of us with injured, therefore lower.
Mhm. Yes,
For the help.
So I will go up these stairs.
I'll wait until you guys are in the car. Then I can activate the thing. I don't think you guys want to be sucked into the orb.
No, we don't know where the fuck you are.
Alright, how do I get up this next flight? Ah, here.
Hey Alex, I heard you scream. Need something?
I'm lost down here. What's going on?
oh,
Alex will
bedroom.
help you up.
Yeah, how do we get up?
That's
You
way.
you just walk out through the front. There
Yeah.
you
Right, but that's
Oh.
all covered in black darkness.
That's a hole. Damn you, non-existence.
Oh, hey
I'll
Alex, I heard you
Help
scream.
sit you in the back. Yeah, thanks so much for not responding, numbnuts.
I'm sorry, I have a bad back. I kinda had a treasure just dropped on it.
Oh, and that keeps you from answering when the potential emergency situation.
Oh, you had a treasure. You had a heavy treasure just impact your body once. Oh dear, that must be terrible.
Yes.
Okay, just get in the back. Do you have the fucking orb?
It brings it out. I bring out the storage cube.
Everybody in the car!
I'm currently
Aye,
in the
yes,
very,
ma'am.
very back, laying on my back.
All
Get
right.
in there.
Then someone's gonna be sitting on your lap.
Okay.
Left in the trunk.
Never mind.
Jack will
Wait,
just
what?
fly back to shore.
Okay, fucking bye.
I need to move the car for 5 seconds because I shoved Jack's
Could you-
token underneath
Could
there.
you move it to the bottom? If you right click it, you'll see move to back.
I assume Kodhran's getting in.
Oh yeah.
I believe it's in advance.
And then Nevo,
Only
you leap-
Storm has the option to
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
fix that.
Nevo, you are leaping in as well.
Come on, Deadeye.
Yeah, he's in there.
Okay.
Once everybody is inside, I will grab out the storage sphere.
I throw it into fly and take us off the deck.
And I will. How do I activate this?
You press it against the vehicle that you wish to store for 3 rounds.
Okay, I will put it on.
Oh, so you
the-
just wait.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the hull of the vehicle or the hull of the ship.
All right.
Alright.
You get out. You press it on there. and the sphere has a little flash of light, and you see this light begin to start to emanate outwards from this little sphere all across the ship. It's going to take 3 full rounds to do that. And as you are sitting there, it is enveloped in this St. Elmo's fire style, just heavenly glow. And the moment you actually you're looking out, and you actually start to see like the sea level start to get a little closer and closer the longer you hold this thing on. And right on the 3rd round, or at the end of the 3rd round of doing it, after the entire ship is encompassed, you hear this.
I will then grab the sphere.
You are hovering in midair as the ship gets sucked into the sphere.
Okay.
Wile E. Coyote airtime.
You literally just see that it goes
I
from
thought we
just...
were only floating like a few feet up, so I could still grab it.
You have
No.
the sphere in your hand, dude. You're
Yeah.
just over the open ocean now because you got out of the car.
I
I was
was
gonna fly around the side so you could reach out the window and do it, but you just got out the car.
I thought you were like floating over a few feet from it, so I had still an arm's length to put it down.
I just assumed you got out of the car.
Yeah, you
No, I
said
was
you got
lying
out of the
in the
car, so...
I was lying in the car.
Okay. Yeah, nobody told me anything, so I just assumed that you got out of the car and just held it against the deck. Alright. And as the ship gets absorbed into the sphere, you clutch it close as you splash down into the water. And now you see you're holding a glass sphere, and you see just a tiny, tiny little ship just kind of sitting right there in the middle. Just kind of sitting there.
I'm going to roll something.
Go ahead.
It's a ship in a ball pool.
Just curious what happens if I... is this a skill? No, it's not, so I guess I'll roll acrobatics just for fun. Okay, I don't belly flop.
You do a swan dive.
No, it's to see if I accidentally belly flopped into the water.
A graceful Atlan diving into the sea. Alright.
His people need him.
Under the sea. Alright.
Can
Alex?
somebody pick me up now?
I lower us to the water service.
I crawl into the car.
A little wet, but there you go. You now hold an entire galleon in your hand.
Oh, I thought it was a man of war. Okay, so...
Whatever.
Like that would...
To the beach.
As we are flying, I will... How fucked up is Simon looking, by the way?
Terribly.
Simon,
What's going on?
I'll point my gun at you.
Oh, are you going to kill me?
I always knew it would come to this.
Bang!
Backstabbed.
Oh my god! That one!
Okay. Thankfully, it doesn't hurt. It just jams the gun, so you'll need to, so it'll need to be unjammed by a gun professional. Either Khurtin or...
And one of your 2 gun professionals ain't in the car. Lol.
Hey,
the car?
Kodhran, could you fix this?
May I just
Looking at it.
say that I knew somehow when he pointed that gun at me this time that he was going to find a way to leave me as harmed as possible with a gun that only heals.
I believe the last shot in it is the last daily dose.
Yes.
Or the last flask of dawn.
Well, let me first see if I can at least use a heal check and make Simon a little bit more comfortable, or I think her. Oh, not Simon. Which one is it? Which one of you guys are
Simon.
on?
Simon.
Oh, it is Simon.
Yeah,
Okay,
uh,
well, we'll make you a little bit more comfortable with that.
Yeah, he's a bit beat up, but he seems to appreciate.
At least wrap you up until you're good.
Yeah.
Then what would I need to roll to take a look at?
For the gun, I believe as a gunslinger, you can just.
I believe it's a craft check.
But he
I
has
think.
actual gunslinging class features. Because
Yeah,
he has grit. Let me double check. Wait.
Could I attempt a craft mechanical or sleight of hand check?
Here you go. Jesus Christ.
I know, it's a long list of crap.
Oh, sorry, my neighbors are being loud.
Oh,
Here we go.
Oh,
clear.
we don't
There
hear
go.
anything.
Yeah.
No, not in that way. They're screaming at each other. Here we go. You could, yeah, as long as you just have 1 point of grit, you can spend a standard action to remove the broken condition.
Alright, yeah. Okay.
As long as it gets
nice.
through a misfire. So you just
Works
kind
for me.
of, it looks like the hammer was just jammed. You know, brine, salt water.
The huge.
I will say that misfire did use up the last one round of it, though.
Oops.
Because it was still an attack with it.
Yeah.
With the
And
22
Ivan
health?
tries to shoot it again. Nothing happens.
Click.
I do look at you. Well, looks like I'm out of healing for today. Because if I remember I actually read this. This doesn't actually, like, heal people physically. Oh, wait, no! Okay, so actually, I will give Simon something. I'll give him a common cure potion.
Ah!
Thank you.
Alright, you want to roll that?
Sure, how much does the common cure do?
I'm gonna roll it.
Let me see. 1d8 plus 1.
Yeah.
So, you heal
Hey.
4.
Okay.
How much HP are you at? I'm curious.
Thank you. I don't have to tell you that.
Because I'm only at
It
9
is.
HP.
You should heal yourself.
I can't. I don't have anything to heal
Well-
myself with.
You had a common cure.
I gave that to you.
He had quantity 1. Alright.
Anyways, Jack's still flying like a bat out of hell back to shore.
Alright. I'll say by this time, the car's a little bit faster flyer than you, Jack, but you guys will end up reaching the beach around the same time as you see the town guard just now getting artillery pieces set up on the beach.
Lol, a little bit too late there, guys. Just lands on the beach and folds his wings in.
Yeah.
Uh,
To remind people, we have 8 common cure potions. Oh wait, no, it's. Oh shit! Wait, is common cure what I'm thinking of? I thought that was healing potions.
I don't know.
Shrug. Huh. A little bit late on the delivery there, boys. Looking at the town guard.
They're all just kind of staring at amazement at this group that just flew on back at you guys. And you hear off behind them this as you see Iger looking stressed as hell, cigarette dangling from his mouth, is just clapping. And off behind him, you see another one of the researchers who was there. Then another. Then a couple other people. Until everyone, all the civilians who were pushed back by the guard, just start erupting into clapping.
Huh.
Neat.
He just rubs his chin. Gives me some ideas. Mutters to himself very quietly.
I will get up out of the car. Obviously holding my back because it's extremely sore.
Yeah.
And I will walk to Eicher, handing him the storage sphere.
All right. There's a sudden flash off to your right as you see an individual with a camera take a quick snap of you, handing off the sphere.
Okay. Do I hear a cat?
Aww.
It's a kitty cat.
I hear a cat.
Kitty cat.
Quickly, kitty cat, roll up a character. You- All right. Well, Tom, is that your kitty cat? Tom?
Tom.
Thomas.
Oh, Tom.
eating him.
Tom muted.
Well, that was his cat because I saw it flashing on his side.
Okay. All right.
Or his brother's cat.
Yeah, so, Storm, I gotta ask, what is the difference between a common cure and a healing potion? Because I can't find it on the Pathfinder thing.
Spheres of Power Wiki. Da, 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 da.
Was that considered an alchemical?
Compound? Here we go. Compound. Healing.
Oh, I
Pack.
found it. Common cure. Common cure is... Okay, so it does heal someone 1d8.
And then a standard healing potion does 2d8 plus 2.
So it's slightly better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Though, if I
because
remember correctly, that they were much more expensive.
Yeah, but we also have some in our base because we have 8 common cure and 2 standard healing potions.
Yep, I remember vaguely taking some notes.
Yeah, so I took one. We used to have 9 common cures.
A buff.
Now that we're parked, can I use my healer's kit?
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Yeah, you might want to check out Ivan.
He's busy getting his picture taken.
I forget how much damage Jack took. I know he actually took a decent chunk.
So,
He's 10 down from max.
On a scale of 1 to 24, I am a 9.
Well, if you bother to look back at us, you can see Alice getting out her med kit.
Okay.
Sure, you can...
I'm looking up the heal skill right now.
I got 5 uses left.
There are feats to make those healing kits way stronger. There's a class that does that too.
Here we go.
I'm going to sit up from the back seat and lean next to Jack, and Jack hears the familiar tones of his gangster henchman. Hey, boss, all these pictures being taken, you sure it's a good idea? Maybe your father finds out where you are,
I mean, to be fair, out of character, to be fair, he does not know about Ivan because Ivan was in the car the entire time.
I'm just saying.
As much as my father has a large influence, I highly doubt he has contacts across the freaking continent.
All right. I'll take your word for it, boss.
I mean, I've already dug into a few of the local gangs of the area, and none of them seem to really know at least much about the Hyperion family. Only bits and pieces, so...
We'll use the
Father's
wise guy
connection
here.
over- Hmm. As far as I'm aware of, Father's connection over here is only a legend. Or rather, just a rumor in these parts. So, not necessarily worried, nor do I care. If you think I'm crazy by saying that, well, can sort of blame a little bit of psychosis I've been developing. Sort of been giving me a glimpse, a sort of theory I've been having.
Yeah, all right, boss. Yeah, no, I also have the psychosis. Yeah.
He sounds a little deranged. Just a wee bit.
The stone-faced monster henchman kind of looks disturbed behind his black sunglasses and square jaw. Kind of sits a little tighter, and he's like, yeah, there might be, therapists and stuff you can talk to about this kind of thing.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I'm still the same old me, just... I have plans that I wish to delve into.
Alright, it's patching up.
Alex, if you are wanting to patch people up, treat deadly wounds is the one that heals. It uses up 2 uses per person and requires 1 hour per person. And you'll need to roll a heal check.
Maybe the beach isn't the best place for this. I don't know how
Yeah. Would probably recommend doing that back at base.
Never mind, I have a high enough heal, I probably would have known that.
Let me see here. Iger is going to walk on up to you guys.
Waves at him leaning against the car. Nice and bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
I will walk back with him, but I will also notify him that there was some damage to the ship.
Yeah, there's a car-shaped hole. You should just say there's a car-shaped hole.
If you want, I'll say that. I'll just say, yeah, one of us...
Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah,
they're going to be very
will...
intimately studying the ship.
Yeah, I will actually tell him,
Although break it easily.
I will tell him, like, ooh, excuse me.
Point out the damages.
Yeah, I'll point out the damages and also mention the fact that, whatever was controlling the ship, I managed to entangle, but that may have shifted the wood around.
Honestly, considering that you all just saved the town from cannon fire, I think I can let that pass.
Yeah, how bad did that get? I feel like we killed most of the skeletons manning the cannons pretty quick.
Well, they did the best they could with a spontaneous, well, undead pirate ship attack. Pirate ship, why did I say that?
And hey, we defeated it so quickly due to our maybe slightly destructive methods that you guys didn't get the chance to fire on it with your artillery, so maybe it's like net less damage.
Alex, and you see him cup his hands underneath or around your cheeks. Deep breaths.
Deep breaths.
You did fine.
Okay, you don't need to be touching me, really.
By the way,
you did
This
fine.
is kind of unnecessary.
by the way,
I'd prefer you didn't touch my face, just sort of pushing his hand away.
Okay.
By the way, Dr. Reiter, you wouldn't happen to know a good chiropractor, would you?
I think I might.
One of our compatriots dropped a treasure chest and it landed on my back.
Yes.
Okay, we can keep our interpersonal issues private maybe for when we get back to base.
Yes, let's
Don't you want to say anything?
let's not
Don't you want to
spill
say?
all the dirty laundry.
Don't you want to say anything first? They have the news cameras out.
Oh, right, I guess we should give like a Justice Fist related statement.
Who's got the most like on the camera like charisma, if you know what I'm saying?
Not it.
I actually gave Jack a lot more freaking
I have
perks than that.
I have 13 charisma.
11. Not really my thing.
My charisma is also 11, but I have a lot of ranks into persuasion and shit. I just need to reopen my sheet because it likes to be a bitch.
Yeah, but
Simon has an 18 charisma and an 8 in diplomacy.
Jesus.
Props Simon
I
up in front of the cameras.
Ah!
You mean oh shit, what did we name this character? You know what?
I
Keith.
don't remember.
Keith.
We're making this Keith.
I remember for a fact it was Keith.
What's a good mobster title though? What's like a good like, you know, like fat like skull
there's no
bone.
Tommy Gun.
right.
Tommy
Yeah.
Gun Keith.
Tommy Gun.
It's Tommy
Keith. He doesn't have a
Gun.
Tommy Gun.
Yike.
Typewriter Keith.
Shake it. Yeah, I don't have anything in diplomacy.
Well, here's the thing.
I have
Your character
bluff.
could also be called Tommy, so it could literally be Tommy Gun Keith. Like maybe
Tommy
Keith
Gun
is
Keith.
their middle name.
Tommy. I'm going with that.
Tommy Dash Gun Keith.
Tommy Gun Keith. Okay.
Alex, I'll help you up there if you still need it.
Yeah. Well, he seems to be moving fine. He seems like at least he's able to fake, the state of his injury in some way.
You do have a cane.
And so, I guess he's like, so what do you think we should, how much, Mr. Boss Man, how much do you want us to say about, what you're gonna be doing with your ship and, all that stuff? Or do you, I'm not your PR guy, you know what I'm saying?
Looks at Hyger.
No, I'm talking to Iger.
I mean, this is your moment to shine. You literally just saved the town.
Yeah, I mean, probably
suppose
something
let's just
about
make-
how the university made a very wise choice in hiring Justice Fitz, and that we've
All right. Yeah.
the danger
Yeah,
and
all right,
just
all right.
serve the people of the town.
Yeah, it's just I've never really had to give a public speech before. All right, let me see what I can do. All right. And I pop my knuckles and crack my neck, and I. So
Literally
what do
what
I
just
see?
did, Lol.
What do
People
I? So
and
I'm
the
looking
camera
out at
crew.
this crowd. I'm looking at the camera crew. What do I see?
Let me see
These
here.
interviewers.
It
I don't know if
looks,
it's camera crew or mics or what?
it looks like,
Old boom Mike.
Photographers or.
it's
Yeah.
the same camera crew that was out here for, when the Cardinal
Right.
was here earlier. And it looks like they just kind of stayed like, oh shit, this is still a show going on.
Yeah.
And now it's just like a couple small groups with cameras, and they got their producers with them, and they got a sound group, and they're all just kind of like staring quietly at you guys.
So I've just loaded all my equipment into my cool guitar case. So I just kind of walk up casually, straightening my tie with my guitar case.
We look like a boy band.
A very bloody boy band.
Yeah.
Tom, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, double checking. Alright.
Tell me, has anyone seen the cardinal? Is he all right?
Good point.
Jesus Christ. Fucking goddamn it.
But he's not sobered up now.
I just want to make it clear how concerned we are about all the innocent people involved, and we're glad to confirm as many are as safe as possible.
They all just kind of look at each other, and I think he drove off.
Oh, well, I mean, that's good. All right, that's great. I'm glad we could confirm that he's all right. That's just another notch in our heroic belt. All right. Well, if you're looking for some kind of public statement here, we're Justice Fist. We're the new mercenaries in town. We're heroes for hire. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? If you need help with a job, if you got a skeleton ship coming out of the water, you talk to us, all right? We'll make that problem go away, and we'll protect everyone in the meantime. And let me see how good this goes.
Fucking A. That killed my throat.
25.
Oh.
Well done, sir.
You begin to hear chants of Justice Fist! Justice Fist! From the crowd off behind.
As they're chanting and stuff, he's like, our office is right here. You can see we're in eyeshot of here. You need a problem, you can walk in and talk to our secretary. Our number is 555 FIST. That's right. 555 fist.
Fine.
Wait, I just realized since we are one of the branches of Justice Fist, does that make us a finger?
Yes.
That's true.
No, we're a
No,
knuckle.
we're the other hand. We're the left hand.
Yeah.
They're the
that's
right
what
hand
I'm
of Justice Fist. We're the left
wait.
hand.
You
Wait,
can find us at the former firehouse,
So wait,
east
does that
of the Sanreagre and pre-trek.
Mm-hmm.
does that mean that we can call our assistants like the I can't remember what their names are?
We also do catering. We got a good cook.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of our people who work for us.
Like
Or
Barb
that
and
we
stuff.
contract. Huh?
No, he's talking about the 3 contractees. Our 3 newest.
Oh, did they have a group name?
No.
They did not.
They
They,
don't
No,
have a group name,
I'm just
but
talking
they're
about
just...
their name.
Just
I'm
their
talking about
names.
Their name in general.
yeah.
Yeah, but does that mean that we can call them our fingers?
No, they're more like
They're
rings
they're like
on the finger.
they're the digits.
We're getting the 10 rings!
The digits! The digits is pretty good. The fingernails.
When you mess with the fist, you get all the fingers.
Terrible.
The knuckles. The knuckleheads.
Oh.
Ah!
I'm just shaking my head.
We need to give them like an actual group name. Like our subsidiary members or contract members.
Simon files away the idea that maybe he wants to invent a spokesman persona.
He's just gonna go full Moon Knight with just all these personalities floating around in his head.
Spoiler.
for your therapy sessions. Alright.
He's a therapist too.
Oh shit!
As if you could give therapy to Jack.
That's right. Now you're getting it.
Anyways.
So I don't know if they're gonna have any questions for Tommy Gun Keith, or
Any of the other crew.
Oh shit!
I like how somewhere on the other side of the world, Keith is like, good. Every Justice Fist should have a guy named Keith who's good with guns. That's how it should be.
Why am I expecting that one of them thinks, wait, did we ever hire a guy named Keith and just, you're gonna get all these contracts out to you? You're just gonna get all these.
If they want to send me
papers
like
to
2 separate paychecks or 3 separate paychecks,
Oh my god, it's a money laundering scam.
Justice Fist commits fraud.
Simon's just trying to get as many as much shares of the loot as possible. He's just compounding
You're compounding
employees.
interest.
You're just gonna get all these employment contracts, and then it's gonna be a situation where they're gonna check on the building and be like, "Hey, so where are all these other guys?" And then you're just gonna have to come in and out of rooms in different disguises.
If only I could power up my illusions and create simulacrums. Oh man, if only that's something I can do at higher levels.
Okay, I'm gonna spat out 3 random questions at you.
Uh-oh. Okay.
All right.
Oh boy.
Lay 'em on me. I'm right here. I don't have much time. We need to kind of clean up our wounds, but I've got a little bit. Come on, I can give you a little bit. Well, something.
All right. As you have people start to bombard you with questions. What jobs do your parents do? What time do you normally go to bed? How old is your pet?
All right. Well, our pet, we can't identify exactly how old it is. It's almost unknowable, but we've loved him for as long as we've had him. As for what my parents do, hey, you know what? I'm an orphan. I turned to being a mercenary so that I could make a difference in the world and make sure that no one else's parents have to die like mine did.
Alex pinching the bridge of her nose.
Oh,
And that's for what time I go to bed. Well, you know, hey, I stay up late. I like to go drinking. I mean, who doesn't like a little bit of drinking? But not when I've got to do a job. You know that. I'm a very professional man. We're all professional here.
Oh no! It just
Amen to that.
Why do I imagine you say that and Khurtin's just chugging a bottle of beer?
Yeah.
If you were in if you were in a witness protection program, what would your new name be, and where would you go?
I would have to say,
dot.
if I was to pick any name and move to a different place and have a different identity, I think I'd have to go with Steven.
God, these questions are great. What's your favorite smell?
My favorite smell? Oh, my favorite smell is the smell of a job well done.
Random question maker.
I love this. This is fantastic.
All right, Tommy, I think that's enough. Thanks so
What's the
much.
worst job you ever had?
They're eating me up. They're eating it up out
I
there. All
almost
right,
got
I'll
eight.
cut. That's the last one. I'm sorry. That's the last question we could take tonight. You said, what's the worst job I've ever had? Oh, man, let me tell you. The worst job I've ever had was, hold on, what was it? The worst job I ever had was this time we had to go out into the water and take pictures of things that were invisible. We just had to sit there in a lake for like days, standing still, so maybe it would be revealing itself.
Way to play the swords revealing card.
I got leeches on my leg. It was awful. But that's the kind of hardship we're willing to put up with to get the job done for you.
Storm.
Justice Fist.
This is a fucking question
Friendship.
generated for me.
Justice Fist is here to hold you in its protective hand.
God.
This is a question I got randomly generated.
There
All
we
right,
go.
And then Alex literally has to drag Tommy Gun Keith.
Oh, this is just way too relevant. This is just way too relevant.
All right. Hyder, do you have any relatives in jail? Ah!
I had one, but they died and became a ghost. It was really weird.
What?
Just start
Still
sweating
trapped in the
profusely.
jail.
All right. You guys head on back to the base?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here. Town is a little wrecked. Mostly because it was being hailed upon by centuries-old cannonballs. Let
As
me
you
see.
do. There's just a few dozen potholes here and there. It's literally playing Minesweeper.
Idris says that he will talk to you guys later. But let me see. In the next upcoming weeks, here we go. Payment is received for services rendered. Your previous payment for the job has been bumped up to 1,200. So,
100
Nice.
total or each?
for all of you.
Total. It's always total, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
So 1,200 divided.
Hold on. Let him finish, and then we'll divide.
On the side note, the city has decided to throw in a little something extra for services rendered unto Sandrea. You guys find in the Justice Fist bank account for your company $5,000.
We love that.
1,700. Oh wait, $5,000. Okay. So currently that's at the.
So
I
this
love
is-
San Raya. This city's great.
This is the company bank account. So,
Okay, so
Where
Yeah,
is
yeah,
that recorded?
that'll be a group resource.
hold on. So each of us get from the 1,200, 200 each. Though Alex and Simon, you are getting. Give me a quick second.
What's my cut?
Well,
Tommy kind of says.
each of you are getting 50 bucks extra because of Ivan's deal with you two.
Oh yeah, 250.
Subtracting from debt.
So you guys get 250
220
as
minus
instead of 200.
50.
That's the same as GP, right?
Yes.
You owe 170.
Okay, got it marked.
200 added. Cool. God, I have way too much money.
How much do I owe you, Alex?
170.
Yep,
And that should be the
170.
same for Simon. So I'll just put
Yes.
that in my notes. Oh wait, that's right, I have my player journal, so I'll just write that in Ivan's journal.
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
All right. You guys. Who had investments?
Me.
You did.
I
Did I
had-
have something?
Hold on, I had investments in $12 in crafting military and $13 in plane exploration.
So let's go one by one. Because this will be end of the month. Investment. No, not investment calculate. Investment Pathfinder. Not Oath Finder. Pathfinder. There we go. Okay, so what was your first one, Kit?
$12 in military.
In
Crafting.
military. I want you to roll me a percentiles.
45.
45. All right. So the money you invested, bump that up by 5%.
Okay, 12%.
Or
12 times 0.05 is. God damn it. For some reason, the calculator it on. Okay, so that's about 60 cents.
Okay. So that account now has 1260.
Okay, and then
And
there was
then-
13 in crafting exploration airplanes.
Exploration, roll me percentiles.
51.
Just
Ooh,
there.
nice.
All right. So 2%.
2% of 13 would be. That is a very small amount. 26 cents.
All right. Add 26 cents to that account. All right. There you go. Making a little bit of money. Gypsy, did you find if Simon had investments?
No, I don't remember Simon having investment, but we got something as a reward for helping a town one time.
Oh,
And that's what I'm trying to remember.
it was the mine. You guys basically got a free investment. In Quarry. There we go.
Yeah, that's what it was.
All right. And how much money got put into that?
Free investment in Quarry.
Hey, quick question for people.
I don't know if we ever put any money into that.
Yeah, you never explained how that, like, what we
Okay.
needed to do. You never explained, like, you just kind of told us we got a free investment in Quarry without really
Oh, shit.
elaborating on the rules or what we were supposed to do with that.
My bad.
Hey,
Okay.
I wasn't sure. I
So-
wasn't sure if it was just like shares in a business on a stock market or what. Like, I wasn't sure what it was.
So, I believe this one was a safe investment, so you guys could just throw money into it. It would always have a normal year, which means that every month, whatever you threw in there would get 3% added to it. So it would always just get 3% of what you threw in.
Oh, so it's a very safe invest. It combats inflation.
Yes.
Not you're not running inflation rules, are you?
No, I'm not that mean.
Oh, thank goodness.
Like, it can never have a bad year, but it can never have, like, a breakout year where you get, like, an insane amount of money. So it's always just this safe little thing you can throw in.
Oh, okay.
Compounding
I
interest.
might actually invest a little bit.
All right.
I have a fuckload of money. I
Hey,
can
Do we want to?
invest
Do we
in a lot
want
of
to?
things.
Do we want to invest company funds into that?
That might be an option.
Because that it could, how much? Okay, what is upkeep? Hey, what's upkeep costs per?
Upkeep cost is $500 a month.
500 a month, and how often do we get the 3% return?
Every month.
Okay, so
3%.
So
Hold on, give me a quick second.
And then you can, if you look at the upgrades for the HQ, you can add on little stuff onto your HQ to help reduce the cost of that.
yeah, that's what one thing I was definitely going to be looking into is starting to like do upgrades because I have a fuckload of money that I'm not really using for anything.
If you
I
guys,
definitely want to upgrade my pistol,
So
but
if-
it's not going to be much.
if we can get 16.5k in the quarry, then which obviously we don't have nearly that much, but if we ever got
Yeah.
to that point, it would just be entirely self-sufficient.
if you were to put 5,000 in it, you would see a monthly return of 150.
Yeah.
No, well, I don't want to put all 5,000
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
because we also want to leave room for like other shit that Barb might need to buy, Barb or Cookie might need to
How
buy.
about how about putting at least half of it in?
Yeah, how would you guys feel about putting like 2,500 into the quarry?
That would
Not
give us
fine.
a monthly return. That would give us a monthly return of $75.
Yeah, that's fine by
with
me.
Do you want me to question? Should I put that like? Should I just
We should
put
just
the
put that in the Avalon resources.
I was gonna say, should I put that in the equipment locker? Like, just make a section that says like funds,
Yeah.
since that's kind of our party loot.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the very top, I will write down.
Now, this is the riveting
Just-
Pathfinder content people come for.
Hey,
Justice
if I
Fist
didn't take care of
funds.
these now, you guys would be coming after me being like, I had an investment and it never saw returns.
I
Gotta-
invested in Apple.
I invested in great. All right.
I invested in some kind of fruit company.
In some kind. I invested in Zeppelins. Take that, cars. And Gypsy, you asked. I will say this little adventure was enough to get you guys up to 5th level. So I will let you guys figure that
Oh
Boy.
boy.
work on getting that after we're kind of done. Since today is mostly going to be a downtime sort of day.
Justice Fist
Um,
25
In the upcoming days,
thank-
Iger does invite you guys over to the museum to see how the ship is coming, because he also wants to have you guys get a picture as part of the exhibit, since you guys helped out.
Hell yes.
Let me see here. It looks like they have magic weavers and just general, like, artificers working on getting this ship back up to how it previously looked. And you have the people working on the top deck like, how the hell did they get a perfectly car-shaped hole through 2 floors of this ship?
It's a mystery.
Yeah, and I just like, don't worry about it. It was archaeology.
You know, just the wonders of time and fossilization.
Amen
You-
to that.
You know how necromantic energy can be. It takes on the craziest of forms.
Oh, why is there windshield glass in it? In the ship?
I was juggling planes of glass for entertainment. I run the museum. Like, okay.
Fix that shit later.
Alright.
I am now extremely powerful right now.
Alright.
I'll just pull up the Spheres of Power wiki in another page for later.
Alright, so you guys basically have some free time. You can do whatever you need to in town, purchase whatever you need to. Since we're starting so late, it was just basically going to be for some free time. And that hit our 1 hour mark, so bathroom breaks if everybody needs them. I'm going to go drop a hot, steaming deuce.
Oh, God.
When you get back, let's see if I can find this. That's an armor catalog. I need the firearm catalog again.
Yeah, I'll send that to you in a minute.
No worries. Yeah, I don't have the original link, and I don't remember if I saved it or not. I'd have to look at it. Did I ever save that in my favorites anywhere?
Now to get
Avalon firearms catalog. Yes, I did. Saved it to my Google Docs. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
ha 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 ha
Shoots you.
ha.
I'm also have to ask Storm what my freaking limit was for my bound weapons, because while my pistol is decent damage, I might want something that's better. Because if I remember correctly, my simple pistol is not great. Actually, hold on. What is my... Let's see, I have the pepper box right now, which is 1d... 8.
This bad boy.
No, there's only one pistol that's slight. There's technically three pistols that are slightly better, which is the pistol Gemma, the Dragon hand cannon, and the Privateer. The Noble.
Oh, I got.
Let's see. Wow. Honestly, the pepper box is still fine. Because most of these pistols are kind of garbage. That's kind of sad.
Well, I
Yikes.
now have some really fun combos.
I'm gonna have to ask Storm to level me up. Because I can't do that for whatever fuckball reason. I found the
let me
thing,
look
Storm. You don't need to
There.
send it to me.
There we go. Okay. Send you guys on.
Yeah,
I found the thing. You don't need to send it to me.
I added my talents and feat.
You're also gonna have to
so yeah.
remind me what my limit was for like binding weapons, like the purchase limit, because I do not remember that offhand.
Oh.
Because I know you said that there was a limit based on my level and shit, and I honestly do not remember what my limit was.
I think it was like. Oh god.
He's an armorist, right?
Yeah, but for the sake of keeping like firearms and everything balanced, I gave him a limit of X number of gold times his level. So
yeah,
that way he
I do
couldn't.
not remember what you said.
So that way he couldn't bind like a missile launcher or something, or like a Tommy gun to himself just yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I know.
think
I was
all
like
need to
below
do is go-
$50. I remember vaguely
need
what
to do-
the price I had. It was below the Imperial Leon, which was the weapon I was going to grab next, which was $43.
One.
Because I know at level 4, I think I barely could afford it, but I didn't have the money to buy one at the moment. I honestly do not remember what the pricing you set was.
$10 times your level?
I honestly don't remember.
Let's leave it
If
at
you want
that
to set
for
it
now.
10,
Yeah, I would say just balance it around like, at what level do you want him to be able to like? Think about at what level do you think it's okay for him to be using a Tommy gun as a bound weapon?
Yeah.
At what level is it okay for him to be using a rocket launcher? And just like reverse math it from there.
you also have to figure that some of these weapons are ridiculously expensive as well. Like the most expensive weapon on the list here is $225.
So let's say $10 per level for right now. So you'd be able to bind something of
50.
50.
500 is the most expensive.
Is Storm
Yeah,
with
that's
something
fine.
special?
I can bind the Imperial Leon. Perfect.
Is
1
Storm?
to 2. Wait, it's 1 to 2.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
that's
know.
misfire. Gotcha.
I know according to your thing,
Oof.
linguistics somewhat helps with knowing extra languages. If I bump up linguistics, do I learn another language?
Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
I'm just going spitballing off of memory, but
Generally.
it's been like
Ooh,
10 years. But I do think when you take a rank in that, you gain a knowledge.
Yes,
In a
I'm trying to
language.
remember how
Oh
I
my
was
lord.
how I was ruling it.
Yeah,
'cause
I will
currently
spend the $43 on that.
Currently, I have Setian, Sign Language,
So
Tartulin,
my
Mulan,
damage
and Low
doesn't
Common.
change. I just have to change the name and
So
range.
I'll go around the table and ask each person what they'll need to do. So let's do. I don't want to. Everyone roll a d20, and we'll go around the table based on who gets that.
Roll for initiative.
Not even just initiative, just a d20 in general.
Oh, okay, then I'll roll a d20.
Rip Nevo.
Nevo gets the reroll because he rolled initiative. We're just rolling d20s.
And I
Nat one,
need to
nat one, nat one. Oh,
increase
Hey, there it
range.
goes. From top to bottom.
All right, so we go.
Yeah, the reason I wanted that pistol was because of the range. Oh, that's nice.
from bottom to top.
All right, so let me look up linguist. Intelligence trained, because I remember I had an idea.
2, 3,
Learning a
4, 5,
language.
6.
Whenever you put a point into the skill, you learn to read.
Yeah,
Speak
'cause
and read a
currently-
new language.
I was
Yeah,
trying to
'cause
remember
current-
how I was doing this, though, because there was the different points for different languages.
Yeah, well, currently I have 6 languages, and my rank in it is a 2 with 10 int, or 4 in int, or plus 4 to
Yeah.
int. So
So
6.
whenever you put a rank into this skill, you learn to read and write a new
So I
language.
just do a little bit of micromanaging. Math.
Because I have 2 languages in mind.
Which ones? From
Either
what
gob-
list are they?
I don't remember the list.
Ow.
The list.
I thought I could just...
Oh, they're from common.
Okay, so they're all worth 1
Don't
point.
tell Storm. Don't tell Storm.
Yeah,
Shh.
my idea was either giant or goblin.
Let me see here.
It's excuse me. It's goblish.
Goblish.
And there's also many different types of goblish.
Cat,
Oh, I have
don't
to-
tell him it's not goblish.
The world. There we go. All right. So I'll get back to you in a second, Kit. So Nevo.
Oh, so we're going to lowest to highest.
No, Nevo rerolled. Nevo got 18.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to figure out a way to make Buddy smarter.
Okay. Let
So
me
that way, when I
see
give
here.
him commands, he can be like more of a diamond dog rather than a dumb dog.
Okay. Okay. Let me see what he gets since he's leveling up, and I'll help you out with leveling. Eventually. Oh.
Yeah, we can make this a level up session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I also sent you a DM about the other part of my
Yeah, I looked at my thing. All I need to do is put in 2 more ranks.
5th level. What does Buddy get? He gets an extra skill point. He gets an extra feat. He gets
What
an extra.
classes?
Gets an extra combat
Great.
talent, and his Necro Force goes up, so he does extra damage. Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
So it does look like 6th level he gets an ability score increase, which would allow you to put that +1 into his intelligence. Medium animal corpse. Oh, okay, so he would have an intelligence of 4 then. So he's already smarter than an average animal.
Oh, like right now?
Yeah, because he starts out with an intelligence of 3.
He's
Dog.
a Necros, right?
Yes. Dogs, common animals, have an intelligence of 2. And once you get to intelligence 3, they are actually considered like somewhat intelligent. So yeah, if you put next level, if you put his ability score increase in the 4, I think theoretically that means he'll start understanding like languages and shit. Like he'll officially be able to know it. Yeah, because at intelligence level 3 he can read. So intelligence level 4.
Provided he knows a language.
Does
Yeah.
my spell points go up every level?
Yes.
Okay. So now I have 11.
So 5th level, you gained dark vision. 60 feet of dark vision. Did Neville already have dark vision?
No.
He does now. He has 60 feet of dark vision.
Nevo can see in darkness.
And he treats Fleshcrafter undead. I don't know if that counts as his bone buddy, or if that's only when he like gets a thing awake with bell point. But he treats them kind of like a familiar now. He knows their hit point total, and as a standard action, he can look through their eyes.
Okay, so
As long as they're on the same plane as him.
Whenever a Necros grants an undead a Fleshcrafter ability, which he can do with Buddy Bonesley.
Okay.
So yeah, you'd be able to scry on your dog effectively.
Look through your dog's eyes.
What do your
and
dog?
And you can give it mental commands.
Psychic.
Why am I just imagining Psychonaut's scrying ability?
Kind of.
Well, no, because in Psychonaut, you literally see the world through their eyes, so like characters see you how they see you.
In a couple levels, you're gonna go absolutely sicko mode, being able to like make your buddy like have a grab, rend, and wings.
Oh, so hey, Storm.
So give me 1 second. I'm still working. So, yeah, Nevo knows that at next level, his undead dog friend would be able to get a lot more intelligent. But this one, he gets an extra combat talent, which you can get to select from, and he gets Necroforce +2, which means he gets an additional +1 to hit and damage. Oh yeah, plus an extra +1 to hit and damage. So that means Nevo's wanting to reform Buddy Bonesley?
Yeah.
Okay, so you spend part of a day reforming him. Alright. Oh shit, I need to send these out too, because at 5th level, the Duskblades do their thing.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot we got the people who have shit at 5th level get shit, which means me. Yay!
I don't think I get anything.
Everyone does. Because at 5th level is when they start to do things. Do the good things.
Do we notice our swords acting weirdly now?
Let me see here.
Which one do I have?
Yeah, I have a list of things that I would love to get because
I know I have the one that's more
God,
based.
Send...
Galador, that's what it is.
There we go. I'll send them to everyone. Then Kit had... Oh wait,
I have Galador.
Yeah. Here we go. Send this off
nifty.
to Cat.
I don't see anything that you sent me.
No, because I haven't sent you anything just yet.
Oh, okay.
Cool your tits. All right.
Yeah. Let's see. I just have to subtract 43. That'd be me. Jack.
You get to select one of the star metal alloys for the sword to encompass. Do you have that list?
Let me see. I put it in the description of the sword. Let's see. I got coloration ranges from green, pale gray, black, red, copper, blue, and sparkling silver. It's literally... Here, I'll just copy pasta what the description I had for mine. There you go.
And then...
I would like to know what each one does, but you can tell me those in a mo.
Okay. Let me do... Let me see if I can just...
Also, I cannot edit the level of my sheet, so I'll need that to be done by you as well.
Oh.
when you got
That.
them. Because I cannot edit class, I cannot edit level. The only thing I can edit is everything else, for whatever weird reason. Shrug.
Damn.
Anyway,
Well, let me do it. Alright, so I'll send this in another way. If...
you can just copy it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Then I can just do... that to here. Damn it, I hate this double-clicking mouse. I'm just going to toss it away one of these days. 1/2. And then other half.
Oh god.
So you get to select one of those.
Oh boy.
Choices. Gala, you get to choose a sun metal.
Now, are they in addition to like? So are these are also like just +1 weapons in general?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I make it a +1?
Wait.
Yeah, I do get a +1 to attack from it.
And then kit. Your sword gets to embody one of the... Come on.
I see it.
Part 2.
Oh, okay.
Dragon.
So I get to
Where's-
choose one of these, or
my
when I
Steam
use the technique with this, this is what happens.
You get to select one of those for it to embody.
Okay.
For now. And then... Dragon.
Ooh, ho, ho, ho. Nut.
No.
Duar gets to embody one of these.
Oh boy, this is.
You and I both have a lot of
1,
choices,
2,
Dragon.
3, 4.
Yeah,
Wait, what
this
the
is
hell?
a lot.
Oh.
I will say that I have the Elysian steel.
Oh god, there's even
Elysian
more.
bronze.
Why is there more? Oh my god.
Select one.
Oh,
Yeah, I
boy.
have
You have 13 seconds.
5, 6. I have 6, and I think I already know which one I'm going to be grabbing. I'm not 100% sure on the one I'm grabbing, though it is the most busted out of all of them.
Just as a reminder, these are still lunar locked, so these only function at night.
10 seconds.
Right.
5, 4,
Okay.
3,
All right.
4.
Why are you going back up?
2,
Wait, what?
1.
Also one.
1.
Got a blast?
1. Give me my
Alright.
script. I
I'm
lost
trying
my
to-
script 1.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nevo,
I'm trying to understand this one.
was there anything else you're wanting to do?
Yeah, I'll just figure out the leveling stuff
Okay.
after.
Okay. And I'll leave... Since Buddy's messing around with the blade, I'll leave that for him.
I went ahead and I finally wrote in my Roll20 journal for once. I got all of Nelid's stuff in one
Hey,
Yeah,
Storm, I have a
pin
question
that,
about.
don't forget.
I have a question about one of these.
Okay, which one?
The singing steel. It says it counts as one category lighter for ease of use. Does that mean that potentially I could use it as a versatile weapon or finesse weapon?
If you are wielding like a staff or something in your main hand and you're wielding this in your offhand, it counts as one category lighter. For if you go like two-handed or something like that, which you're not really going to do.
Yeah, two-weapon fighting. Some two-weapon fighting requires your offhand weapon to be a light weapon, I think, and so that's what that's for.
Let me see here.
Well, I'm more asking if I can use Dex for this later down the line.
You have to have a feat for that, but yeah, and you would need a rule that it could be finesse. You wouldn't let mine be counted as finesse.
Well, mine specifically says like I can make it count as one category lighter.
Okay, so it's a trade-off for that. Interesting.
So let me read you what this one does.
Yeah,
I also
looking
have
at it. I'm looking at it right now.
Well, I'm reading it to the others.
Yeah.
Each treat as one category lighter for ease of use. Each hit adds +1 sonic damage for each attack. Max equal to +1.
So
1 plus Galador's enchantment level.
So each hit adds 1 cumulative.
Yeah.
Plus 1 sonic damage. So you would hit once, it would deal 1 sonic damage. And if Galador became +2, it'd deal +1 on the first hit, then +2 on the second hit.
Yeah.
Because it's vibrating.
Yep. When used against a crystalline substance, the damage increases to 1d4 plus 1d4 per enchantment bonus. Honestly, I'm considering that because I don't have sonic damage at the moment.
I also have a question about mine, specifically the adamantine function.
Okay.
Obviously, Tinu channels the power of adamantite through its blade, allowing it to ignore the hardness less than 20, which I'm assuming is just AC 20.
Hardness is how much damage an object can absorb. So if there's something that's like an iron lock that has hardness 5, that means every single time you attack it, your attack deals 5 less damage.
Right. So damage ignores damage reduction that is less than 20.
It ignores hardness.
Wielder,
ignores hardness.
Yeah. Tinu's wielder gains DR3 as long as it is held.
Yes.
Hit points increase to 40 and hardness increases to 20. Is that the HP for the sword or is that my HP?
For the blade.
Okay, that was a bit confusing.
So my +1 to damage and +1 to hit. Okay, hold on. After creature,
you have +1 to damage and hit. I just have +1 to damage.
After I land
have a choice of +1 to hit or damage, but with 2 different abilities.
So if it's a +1 weapon, it gets +1 to hit and damage.
Yeah.
It was previously counting as masterwork, which was just +1 to hit.
Yeah. So I have one last question about one of these, Storm.
Okay.
The Galvanic Mithril. Since it's dealing electric damage, could I potentially also use my Destruction Sphere second ability with it? The where is it? The Static Blast, which basically allows me to have enemies make a just as a free action do a disarm.
Here we go. Recharge for 3 minutes. In addition, when used to channel the effects that deal electric damage, increase the damage by +1 per die roll. So yes.
So can I still do like the CMB of like Static Blast where it causes someone to possibly be disarmed.
Yes.
Okay.
I might go with that because that just makes my electric blast be much more stronger.
Has Nevo been using the Fleshcraft ability on Buddy?
No.
He
I don't-
used it on the shark, if I remember.
Yes, he used it on the shark.
So my thought process is either going with the Galvanic Mithril or... So I could go either Galvanic
This
Mithril.
is so cool.
Or
Nevo,
I
why
can-
is Nevo's class so fucking cool?
It's good. It's so beefy.
What
Hit
is
level.
prismatic spells?
Prismatic spells are ones that are like, like Prismatic Sphere, Prismatic Spray, which are like, they're the older spells. But you would like roll percentiles to see what sort of damage they would do. Or Prismatic Wall was if you pass through this wall, you take an effect for every layer of the wall you go through. Let me.
I am very bluntly curious on what your Blade's abilities are, Dragon.
Yeah, most of them, a lot of it is stuff regarding either changes to light effects. So I know, like, the Assasite, a lot of those are +2 enhancements to stealth checks or perception checks, which might be useful. Otherwise, the Caphorite gains the ability to manipulate light and darkness. So that one might come in handy, but it might depend, because I gotta figure out if I really want my character to become more stealthy or not.
Okay, I was very curious on what you had because
Yeah,
mine is very weird but also busted. Let me read you one of the abilities of one of the other metals, which is Inubrix, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Inubrix, yeah.
Thank you. Channels the power of this metal through its blade, allowing it to phase through metal. As a swift action, Tinu can completely ignore shield and armor bonuses granted by steel and iron. While this ability is active, Tinu cannot damage such materials, and its damage is reduced by 1 category to 1d6. At 10th level, this property allows it to phase through all forms of metal, not just steel and iron. Which was the main busted part. I can straight up say fuck Anatar's armor.
Yeah, so, Gypsy, these were the 3 that I was considering.
Alright, so getting back to my dice roll, you guys can discuss that. Nevo, was there anything else you were wanting to do? Anything you were wanting to purchase or take a look at?
I'm good.
I'll send me the other
Alright.
3 that were there, in case you think that one of these might be a bit better.
Let me see what... Alex.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello! Oh no.
Hmm.
Oh, also, apparently I learned that Ivan can now speak through me. Or speak to me.
There we go. Anything you would like to do in downtime?
Well, let's see. I think probably mostly helping out the new House of Gears.
Yeah, don't you?
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
need help leveling up, or?
Oh, are we actually doing that like right now? This
Well, you
very
can-
second? I thought we were doing that later.
You can do that later.
Yeah, that's because that requires a lot of hand holding for me personally.
Yeah.
Ditto.
And I've
I
got
can help
3
out
different
with-
spheres to be looking at, so...
Alright. Yeah, because it looks like House of Gears got hit by a cannonball in the
Oh
fire.
no, help with repairs!
Okay. Gonna help out with that. Let me see here. This gun gear. thing. Here we go. Notes. Old notes.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't require me to use any extra points, so I could just start spamming that shit like a motherfucker. I know exactly what I'm grabbing from my new sphere talent.
Okay.
I am going to be the most annoying little piece of shit. Oh god. I am
Hanging out with
raging.
Avalon and Gungear and Barb and the new hires.
Okay. One thing at a time. I'm double checking. Barb seems completely unfazed by just the recent set of events. She's just back behind her counter, just typing away on her typewriter as usual.
Why do I imagine
As
there's just a
for-
freaking cannon-shaped hole right next to her, and she's like, this is fine.
Strikes her right in the chest, but she uses... but she just flexes and crushes it
No, she
between her
literally
man...
No,
between
a
her
cannonball
pecs.
comes through the front door, and she just catches it like it's a bowling ball in her hand and just crushes it.
Here we go. Just not even looking, just... Here we go. I'm trying to
No
find...
destroying my new home and business.
That's the wrong accent, asshole.
No destroying my business and my home.
You messed up my babs. Let me see. Alright,
I
you guys are
am evil.
you guys are 5th level, so effectively you could have 2 more people. But I'm trying to remember her name. I think it was Cassandra? Where were the names? Gecko, Enkidu, and then... God, I am not good at organizing these notes.
Perhaps maybe you
Here
should
we
just
go.
throw some shit into Avalon resources, like a good lad.
Here we go. Cassandra, that's right. For the most part, Gecko and Enkidu are just... They're content. They have a paying job, and they're keeping themselves busy. Cassandra, while she is appreciative of, you know, not being forced to, like, cook food, or not like that, but, like, work a menial job, she does kind of storm into your office one day. That is not how you spell Enkidu.
I made a guess because I wasn't there.
But she kind of comes into your desk and slams down a job request down onto your desk, and she's just kind of looking like, I gotta get up and move, I gotta get up and move, I gotta get up and move.
It's like, oh, thank God they're not hoping to unionize.
Like my desk specifically.
I'm assuming you might have one, or... Yeah, cause... Let me see here. Yeah, because rooms 9 and 10 are for anyone who kind of, like, wants to commandeer and make those their offices. Or hell, she'll
Wait,
just catch
9
you up
and
at the front desk, and she'll just slam down a job and be like, I want to tackle this.
What is a job?
It is... Let me see here.
Oh yeah, Jack would definitely claim
Kaiju
one of
attacking its city.
those rooms.
Looks like it is a bounty hunter's job. Looks like the next town over. Generally, you would require... Jobs like these would require a 4-person team.
We could hire a additional person to work with her. That way
Come on.
there would be 4 people out there.
We got what it takes.
Well, I guess I'll pick it up and take a look at the specifics.
Here we go. Rogue spellcaster on the loose. Looks like an unknown individual is using ice magic to harass the populace of a nearby town.
Got a Mr. Freeze situation.
I can kick ass and I can take names.
I'm aware of your ass-kicking tendencies. Should still probably run this by everybody before signing off on any assignments. Or at least the other responsible people. As usually we have one more person on a job like this than just 3. Looks at her over the paper.
I mean, come on, you don't think I can take care of this along with Gecko and Inky? I mean, we've been doing this. I mean, do you know how well we've been watching over that bank? Like, really well. Like,
Clarity.
I have watched...
Have there been any incidents?
Actually, let me roll real quick. Oh my god, okay. I mean, there was like one night where this gang of like mobster choreographers came up and tried to rob the bank, but we took care of it. They like snuck out of the shadows and they were like, and they were all like fighting in unison, and we took care of it. I think.
Right.
I don't know. They were mostly dance fighting. I don't know. I just punch things.
Excellent.
So they dealt with the
Right.
story of West Side, or they dealt with the West Side story.
Well, your performance there, I suppose, was satisfactory. Hang on a second, and I'll go over the like PA system or whatever, and be like, fellow, I don't fucking know, Justice Administrators.
What?
Fellow sisters.
Oh no!
Oh, Jesus.
Could
What
I
the
see,
Voice mod.
preferably, at least some of you guys in Office B?
Yeah, I'd come down.
Sure.
Very well. If I must.
All right. Jeez.
Drag myself over here.
Sorry for making you do your job.
I was in the middle of appropriating my new office. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I finally had time to set up my workshop in my bedroom.
Will it
And
even take 5 minutes?
And then you'll
Just
soon
don't
have
want to make a
second bedroom.
unilateral decision. Yeah, once folks have gathered, Alex will pass off the paper and give her, like, a nod to explain.
What do we have here? New
I'll
hire?
take a look.
Is this a hire or a job?
A job for the hires.
Oh, good.
By the way, Storm, really quick question. How long are you saying this downtime is?
I'll say it's a couple weeks.
Okay. Oh wait, that's right. I get extra HP. I'm now at 30.
I want to show you
God,
all.
I'm gonna have way too much HP.
I'm going to show you all that not only can I clench it, but I can fist it as well.
Okay.
Phrasing.
I can fist it with the best, okay?
Question.
Sweat drops.
I see that there is an ice mage on this. Could I roll something to figure out if like any of these guys would have an issue with ice magic? Like between like race or something like that?
I don't think there's really a role for that.
Well, you could be also very blunt about it.
I mean, not really. I mean, none of them are cold-blooded, and...
But just looks at the Tarask Ling thing. How is that not cold? Okay. I guess I don't know that much about Tarask.
I guess I'll actually ask them. Have you dealt with people with ice magic?
I mean, no, but it's like dealing with someone who shoots snowballs, right?
Question.
Except for
does my
dangerous.
knowledge.
Icicles potentially directly at your face. At
Also
piercing
causing-
speeds.
I'll be right back.
Also causing an area to freeze and possibly freeze you guys in your tracks. Basically, it would be a lot of... I don't know how to phrase it, but difficult terrain?
That'd be nothing but popsicles for this guy, and you see Cassandra smack Enkidu on the shoulder.
How does Enkidu look? Like... how does he...
You see
How
him,
does he...
you see him eyeballing your turtle, and you see his big old Tarasky tongue kind of lick his chops a little bit.
I put Ivan in my pocket. Or Vladimir. I put Vladimir in my pocket.
As Vladimir slowly forces Ivan into his pocket.
Hey, we don't talk about the turtle dimension.
the turtle dimension.
Be careful, Vladimir. Too much turtle energy is dangerous.
No, his shell is literally a pocket dimension. He's an elemental crystal beast, so when he goes inside, he goes into his crystal dimension.
Interesting.
What the hell did I miss? I don't even
Oh.
know.
But-
Good morning.
but yeah,
Fabian.
I'll actually ask Enkidu is like they're okay dealing with like ice magic and stuff like that after what I said.
How does Enkidu respond? Not very well. He just shrugs.
I also look at their group and I go, usually a mission like this requires 4 people. We could possibly bring in a new hire to help even it out.
Unless someone from our squad wants to go along.
I mean, I have some fire magic, so I could go with them, as well as being somewhat of a healer.
Sure, you could play supervisor. I'm sure they'd be fine if you went along.
Would you 3 be against that?
Again.
No, just don't get yourself killed.
No,
I mean-
I'm asking the other group.
I mean, dude, I'd rather we didn't have a babysitter with us the entire. I want to show you guys that we can be more than just guards at a bank.
Okay,
We got what it
okay,
takes.
Okay, think about it this way. I'm not a babysitter. I'm an evaluator. I will see firsthand what you can do on an actual mission.
And only step in if things become dire.
Yes, that is the situation. If things become too bad, I will step in.
think of it as a test trial. Prove yourselves to him, and you can do your jobs on your own.
I
Didn't
mean,
we
I for one
already
think
test
that
them?
probably happened
Oh shit.
enough to be happening this already.
Yeah, so if this group and that group is okay with it, Ivan will head out with them onto this mission.
Is it Groundhog Day? Get it.
They kind of hang, or Cassandra at least hangs her head. Enkidu doesn't care? Gecko just remains silent on the whole matter. Because
Of
Gecko
course.
is quiet
At
and
most,
ninja.
At most, I might be providing healing.
Sure. Whatever you say, boss.
Well, I think they can handle it on their own. I think they could have fun.
I think so
I
too.
agree.
Again, if you guys don't want him to go, he won't go.
Let them prove themselves, see if they're ready to take on a job that's recommended for something that's a little bit bigger than the three of them.
Hey, Storm, dumb question.
Is there
Yeah.
an ice cube nearby?
Is there anything... I know this is a bit advanced technology, but is there anything close to, like, a GoPro in this world?
A GoPro, lol.
Like
No.
a police
Scrying
camera or something?
stone?
Yeah, something.
Scrying orb.
Like maybe we could attach it to them and just watch, like, playback or something?
Let me see here. What you guys have?
Because, honestly, if they just want...
this is...
Oh, wait, I can see through Buddy's eyes now, right?
Doesn't he have to be in the turn range?
It would still have to be within range of that, and that wouldn't last forever.
Yeah.
You guys could get some
It
two-way...
only lasts for a day.
You guys could get some two-way mission logs.
Oh yeah.
They're basically
How
paired...
much are those?
Those are basically like paired journals. Anything that gets written in one of them will get put into another book. So basically, they're like legal documents.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, that would be perfect. How much are those?
Let me see here.
I have $100.
Because honestly,
That'd be
getting a
great.
couple... honestly, let Jack pay for it. He's got fuckloads of money.
They're going to be $10 each.
Done. I will subtract that.
How many
you
do
know
you get?
what? I'm gonna buy. Let's see. First, let
Buy
me
six.
reduce my money from my pistol.
Buy
Yeah, I was
6
gonna-
then.
Yeah, I just needed to do like a little bit of quick math real quick. So I'd be down to 1,061 from what I added. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
buy 6 separate books.
Okay, so it comes with one book, and then it comes with a second keyed to it.
So we would have technically a total of 6 sets.
Yes. So go ahead and put that in chat.
That's perfect.
So basically, you can... Anything that they write down in the journal, you can basically look at its twinned journal and be like, oh, I see that they've written that they've reached this spot so far. So, okay, now and now. And they'll basically just be kept in order down in archives.
Yeah, we'll just be... I imagine we'll just hand them off and tell them, like, give us, like, a journal update, like, every 12 hours or so.
You see Cassandra give you a salute. Gecko, you hand him the book, you look away for a second, and you look back, and the book's just gone. And Gecko is still just staring up at you. Enkidu looks like he wants to eat his book.
Maybe just not give him one.
I'll actually give Cassandra the second book.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. He can't read. Or,
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe,
or write.
maybe you'll be the one. Maybe you'll be the one to dictate for him.
Inky.
Hmm.
You will not regret this. I'm going to show you just how hard we can clench. Alright.
God damn it. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
And as
The
Cassandra
giraffe goes.
and as Cassandra and Enkidu kind of leave on through the building, Cassandra like bowing humbly at you, you see Gecko slowly reach into his pocket, and you hear him go, "It will be done," as he throws down a smoke grenade, and there's just this POW as he runs into the door before stumbling on out into the front.
Hold on a minute. As he runs to the door.
Ah, shit!
Stealthy.
Thurston.
Oh, whoops. That's the wrong one.
Fine.
I meant to hit wow. But you know what? That works.
Anyway. These fucking gods, damn it. Well, I suppose that leaves a couple extra books in case if we get new hires.
No, I handed her the two. I handed Inky
I know, but
her-
remember, he bought 6 sets, so we only gave out half of them.
So you still have 3 sets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have a
Yeah,
question.
literally
Storm.
6 sets of journals.
I have a question, Storm. With this stuff, since everything is written down on both pairs, does that mean anything that is erased will also be erased on the second pair?
Let me see. On the corresponding journal, here's where it gets a little weird. When you erase something on the main journal, the paired journal also tries to erase it, but it doesn't always come off quite so well. So the
He
problem
might get something that's butchered.
Oh,
so
God,
somebody could try to like correct something in their journal, like they accidentally misspell a word, go back and try to correct it, but that word doesn't always get erased on the corresponding journal. So you go back and look through and it's like, wow, this is a disgusting mess.
It's like a typewriter malfunction when like the letters are overlapping.
Yes.
I see. Okay, that's not terrible, honestly. I mean, considering how cheap those journals are, buying them in bulk is perfectly fine.
I have some bugs to work out.
Hey, it's perfectly fine. Honestly, I have a brilliant idea. I might give one of those like sets of journals to Gungear to see if he can make them better.
Okay.
Just for giggles. Be like, hey, you think you can improve these?
I
Oh,
see.
back-
So we're giving him the gun pad.
He already has a gun droid, thank you.
Yeah, so now he can get a gun pad.
Ugh, outdated. And I will. Speaking of gun gear, Alex, while you are helping them out, getting the shop kind of back in order, gun gear does drop. Faye has been doing a little bit of research into elvish blades. She's trying to work on a little something at the moment. It sounds like it's like a little stone that can emulate sun or moonlight for up to 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's a power orb.
Yo!
Potentially, it can be aligned to allow the metagame allow you to use a different stat for wielding the blades.
Oh, so now we can actually use Dex.
Oh, yes.
I tell the others that.
Wait,
I'm gonna
wait.
use charisma.
Other
I'm
other
funding
things-
this.
The
Okay,
problem
okay,
the
wait.
problem is a lot of the science air quotes science that's going into it, she's being forced to get from new age artificers, and she's just not a fan. So she's having to
God.
she's having to dig through a lot of just bullshit to get to the core facts.
F.
Give me the core facts.
Honestly,
The core facts are that you have to wear you gotta wear the crystal around your neck for up to a week, so that way it can align with your emotions.
With your chakras?
With your chakra? I swear. Dude, I was JOing one day, and I swear I saw the crystal glow.
I was JOing with my bro.
With my
My
bros.
JO bro.
Wait,
And our energy was in
Christ.
tune.
Wait,
Wasn't
so
tuned,
question.
bro.
question. When you say other stat, do you mean strength or dex, or do you mean any stat?
Any.
I can use it!
oh god.
Annie.
Mental, physical, whatever you need. Still work in progress, though. Did you have any other... you said gun gear, the new hires. What was your third thing?
Helping out the shop, helping repair the shop.
Okay. Oh yeah, gun gear has stuffed and mounted the cannonball on his wall.
Stuff.
Yes.
What?
How?
What?
You see Gun Gear's
Squeeze
Out
me?
first.
Gun Gear's hand comes from off screen and puts a finger up to your lips. Don't worry about it.
It's called taxidermy.
He taxidermied a cannonball.
No, it's not taxidermy. It's taxidermy.
I just look to add-on bewildered.
You just see him shake his head and mouth, "You don't want to know."
They'll never find the bodies.
It was like watching a
It's-
horrifying turkey
Oh,
stuffing.
It's
I
stuffed with
know.
candy.
I know what else I want to do. I
Yes.
know what else I want to do. Get that headstone commissioned.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck! I keep forgetting about.
For the guy.
Gotta.
I'm gonna say.
With the
500.
kisses bony ass quote on it.
Yes, we're getting that.
Kiss my shattered bony ass.
No, it's splintered.
My splintered bony. $50.
Alice trying to kiss my thoroughly shattered ass.
My
Gavinson
thoroughly
Treadwell.
Gavinson. So $50 for a custom headstone.
Worth it.
I don't know if anybody wants to like pool resources for that.
Take it out of the company funds.
company
It's
company
fine.
check.
Or
Oh,
a friend of the company.
I'll edit it.
Yeah. I mean, they did give us the tip that let us.
They did literally tell us about the pustule.
Yeah.
Company funds. All right.
Honorary Justice Fist
Got it.
member.
On the ledger, mark that as information gathering.
Is there an insignia with like a fist carved out or chiseled out?
He would have also accepted a middle finger. All right. Oh. Here's my timer, so we'll end it
That's
soon.
2 hour.
Jack.
Yo.
Anything you're wanting to do for your downtime?
Well, I'm assuming we have some sort of like mail, like room shrug.
You have a mailbox out front.
I
Let
will
me-
check the mailbox for giggles.
Let me say the mailbox. Here we go.
Just got a letter. We
You just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. Hello. All right. You
It's
guys
from
get
the
a copy
It's
of.
from the bank. We're getting a foreclosure notice.
F.
Yay!
Fight. Roll for initiative to fight it in court. All right.
Objection.
All right. So you guys get a copy of the picture that you guys took in the museum with the ship with the Aqua Angelica.
That's going on the wall. He says,
Along with
putting
a
it back in the thing.
letter from Iger, letting you guys know that he will be absolutely contacting you guys in the future, possibly in the near future, for another job.
Noted. We'll let the others know. He's just like leaning against the mailbox, like looking through the mail. Like, okay, what else we got here?
There is a copy. There is this month's copy of Goblin Monthly, which Baxter comes up, takes from your hands, and proudly wanders back into Justice Fist headquarters.
Just looks at him.
This issue, Goblinomics, is it correct?
Let me see.
Just gives him an eyebrow raised into the stratosphere look as he takes it from my hand. So I was like, hey, I'm looking at that shit.
It looks like it was drawn with colored pencil.
Amazing.
And
why didn't I expect anything better?
And it literally just says Goblin up top.
I just let him. I still give him the bi-curious look. It's just like, okay, whatever.
Let me see here.
We'd say that you never give him a bi-curious look.
You don't know what he gets to do and doesn't do.
Okay.
Let me see.
Baxter could do his thing, whatever the fuck he does. He can do his lawyering.
Looks like that's it for now.
Okay. Well, I already subtracted some money. Jack would have gone out and bought himself a new pistol,
Excellent.
which I already had it, which I replaced. I would have sold off the old pepper box.
Okay. And you would have replaced that with that Imperial Leon?
Uh-huh.
So, you can set... Are you wanting to keep that gun as a backup, or straight up just sell it?
I mean, it was his original. He'll keep it as a keepsake in his room.
Okay. I was about to say, I'm going to need to bring up the selling chart.
Yeah, he'll just probably keep it on his desk as sort of like a memento.
Okay. Let me see.
I am just gonna. I'll just add this to frickin' Avalon resources.
And Tom, I just saw the notice that you sent me. Nevo's wanting to do that during his downtime?
There we go.
Alright. If that's the case, I will get back to you tomorrow once I look through certain stuff and get back to you on a price on that, okay?
I have a few things.
Let's see. Obviously, you fixing my level for me when you get a Mo.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why I can't add the level.
Honestly, we'll work on leveling tomorrow after everyone's done with their Father's Day activities or stuff or throughout the week.
I think I'm pretty much done.
Fine. I don't really have much to do. I just need the level applied so I can upgrade my ranks. Okay. I don't know what else to upgrade besides, HP and grabbing the one talent that I'm 100% grabbing.
Yeah. We'll work on that tomorrow, since right now it's kind of just a downtime sort of thing. And we'll end it up pretty quickly since it's 1 a.m. here.
And this
He
will be the
would-
last level where your sphere talents are granting you free skill ranks if you only gained the one talent in that sphere. Because a lot of spheres have associated skills where they just max your ranks out in that skill for free, up to 5 per talent.
All right.
Yeah. Anyways, he would probably who? Oh, that was Tom leaving.
Okay.
It's okay. It's late. It's understandable.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what we're
it's
gonna
fine.
we're gonna.
He
end
would. Jack would probably find Kodhran,
Yeah.
Khurtin, and probably let him know that he's welcome to keep the gun that he took from the ship.
the
The tripod.
the tripod mounted hackbutt.
Ooh,
Because Jack himself
yeah.
doesn't plan on using it
This thing
because it's way too. While he could easily heft it, he doesn't need it
This thing is
He likes
essentially
to be mobile.
this thing is essentially a medieval elephant gun.
Yeah, it's like
Let me see if I can find the hack
carrying
button.
around a mountable 50 caliber Browning machine gun or something like that.
Kind of. If I understood what the heck.
Not quite a
trying to
machine
find
gun. It's got
for it.
it's actually within the PFSRD, so it's just called a double hackbutt. Hack.
But
Double.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it does 2d10/2d12 damage, has a range of 50 feet, has a 4 times critical.
And the problem is it needs to be mounted, or else the recoil will knock you prone.
And it has a misfire of 1 to 2 with A2 ammo. And would actually hand you off the ammo that he did take for it, which I believe was 20 rounds.
Yeah.
So
These are
he
like
would
old
ask-
musket balls, basically.
yeah, because he doesn't necessarily need them because he can create his own magical ammunition.
I think what my character would do with it is that it would be something that we'll keep it with our general stock of the weapons that we keep at the base. But, I mean, if the mission can call for it, I'm going to throw it in the back of the Justicar, and if we needed to bring down a break again, hell yeah.
What you could also always do is the same thing that you did with your gun, which was basically spend some money to get it turned into an advanced weapon, to basically not retrofit it. Opposite of retrofit.
Modernize.
Modernize it, yeah.
That would definitely be an interesting thing to do.
I
What
just
else?
realized something that we could have done.
I'm trying to think of what else Jack would want to do, but I do not have much in mind besides. Let's see. Definitely, the mail was a thing. Making sure Kurt knew that he was basically being sort of like quote unquote gifted that gun. Buying the new gun for himself. But I don't think that there's anything else I need to do besides do level. If I think of anything else, it'll probably be done tomorrow.
Okay. Curtain.
Now that I think about it, there's not a whole lot that I would need to do. Possibly I could see about getting that, getting a shock absorber for the hack butt, but aside from that, wouldn't be doing a whole lot.
Okay. So it just kind of looks into that, and probably just spends the rest of his little downtime breaking it. Or just having a
Yeah,
break?
breaking down. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, some rest and relaxation after a busy job. All right. Simon.
Okay.
We just got a letter. Got a letter.
Who got a letter?
Sorry, now I got that song
Oh,
stuck in my
yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Oh
I was
yeah.
gonna say.
What? One small thing is that Jack would basically tell everybody about the letter, and probably ask Cookie to mount the picture on the wall.
Let me see here.
If that's going to cost like a small sum of money, that's fine.
No, that's not going to cost you money. That's for you guys' trophy room. So, yeah,
Hell yeah.
he'll get that put up.
Excellent. That was one thing I forgot about.
All right.
I'm good now. I will shut up. And crunch on some popcorn.
Are we close to ending?
Yes.
Yes, from
Where
my
Nice.
is
Gypsy.
Simon in that movie?
Yes.
Would you be mad if I dipped early?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, well,
Oh.
okay.
What? No, I can stay awake. What? Me? Who?
Yeah, okay. So, at one point during this downtime, so first off, I'm going to make some money. Some extra money during the downtime.
Okay.
How do I roll?
Performance is its thing.
What is he doing?
I'm gonna roll a thing. One sec. How many profession checks, or how many checks is it per week? So 2 weeks?
Yes.
Thought our downtime was a month.
No, a couple weeks.
So
Oh.
here's a public one.
Add it
23.
to
Nice.
So one time I'm doing that.
Pathfinder. Not the Nissan Pathfinder.
And there's that.
Wow. Okay. Action, common uses. Oh wait, works like a profession.
Where is it's armor?
Here we go.
Vehicle catalog. There you are.
Here we go. Okay.
See.
Earning a living. You earn half your profession check. I've been moving it over. So, on always round down. So, you earn between. Yeah, both those weeks you earn $1.10.
Okie doke. So I will add $2.10. What would that be? A copper?
So $2.20.
Oh, 20 cents.
So
I'll do-
$2.20 total.
Got it. Okay. So that's that done. Next order of business is during the 2 weeks, I set up a workshop in my bedroom. I fully unpack my suitcase, except for a certain manner of the engineering part of my suitcase.
Okay.
And I begin to branch out into experimenting not just with now that I've been exposed to so much of the supernatural world, I'm beginning to research both the supernatural and the mechanical and the martial. I'm kind of starting to Simon is starting to branch out into all things. All of you notice over the course of these next couple of weeks. What?
I ignore me. I'm just laughing at certain things. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay. Simon has been walking with a noticeable limp. He's been using the cane to help with that. He hasn't drawn any attention to it, but you've just noticed.
Squints.
He's been spending a lot of time like reading books and investigating things, and eventually, and helping progress with the blimp, with the repairs in the blimp.
Okay.
And at a certain point, a bit into the test, Simon asked everyone to gather around for tea in the meeting room.
Alright. Plops down.
We'll join.
Lights a cigarette.
And tea is always lovely when you have something important to talk about. It helps soothe your mind and helps me attain focus. I look across the table at each of you. I have suffered numerous brushes with death in the past few outings that we have taken.
True.
I'm sure you've noticed. The hag was an unpleasant experience, and the absolute thrashing I took in the bottom of that ship was a very clear message to me. A wake-up call, if you will.
Having a hard time walking it off.
You noticed that, did you?
Yeah. I mean, I can tell the cane isn't just for show.
I believe, for the time being, I might be better suited to more managerial duties around the offices, rather than embarking on dangerous missions that are putting me in harm's way. I'm afraid this business with all the monster slaying, it's just a little bit too much for me.
Raises an eyebrow at him.
Out of character, are you changing characters?
Out of character, no.
Ah.
So, you're opting out of, what, all the dangerous missions?
It's just I can't see myself surviving if this continues on like it is. And I think it's best for all of us involved if, well, Simon was no longer getting up to trouble. Simon Blakewell was no longer getting himself into trouble.
Uh-huh.
I will still help around the house, the station, of course, and of course I'll be here if anyone needs my expertise, but I reserve the right to change my mind in the future, but for now, I just feel like I need to sit things out for a while. Maybe my leg will recover and I'll be better.
I mean, if you need some help, I can take a look at it for you, and obviously, we're all getting a little bit of time off here, and it is up to us what missions we do take on. Who knows, maybe the next one will be
It might be, but
spying on some politician's cheating wife or something, I don't know.
you might be
Okay.
right. If it's something like that, maybe. But I would like to ask that you all respect my decision at this time.
Discern your teeth.
It's your own decision. I honestly I thought the same thing a while back, just like you. I'm still in the game. My outlook is a bit different, but my goals are similar.
Well, to be honest, you're a lot stronger than I am. Don't worry.
Yes.
I'm still here. It won't be a problem. And trust me, you guys can handle yourselves. Look at how you blew away the... Kodhran, look at the way you blew away that giant undead monstrosity.
You seem to blast plenty yourself, but I get it if you want to.
Ivan is coming into his own as a healer. Alex, you've always been untouchable.
Because I stay in the car.
And Jack is resilient and fast and is keeping a tenuous grip on reality.
Unpredictable, more like. But yes.
So with that, Simon, that's all Simon had to say. So he goes and leaves.
I hope you're aware there's some scrapes we might not be able to avoid just because you don't go along on missions. There's bigger picture things going on, remember?
Well, I suppose we'll burn those bridges. We'll cross those bridges when we get to them.
Hopefully not for a while.
And he kind of walks with his slow limp out the door. And goes to work on the blimp some more. And as he leaves, he wipes his brow. Nobody performed a sense motive check on him. He's quite happy about that. So he leaves.
I don't think I'm good at that anyway.
I mean, I could roll it just to see what I get. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, wait, I am really good at that. Damn it.
I mean, I could for giggles. Why not?
Mind if I roll for giggles?
Go ahead.
We all look at each other
If you're all
afterwards.
feeling giggly.
No.
Oh god, I got a 19.
I like that Jack's the most clueless one. He doesn't give a shit.
I'm so fucking tired.
Okay, so in my personal, I was setting DCs for you guys. I was setting a 20 and a 25. Ivan, you fall just short of the 20. But Alex, with the 25, I'll say you think his heart isn't in that statement in the least. For sure. There's something more. There was something at a 30. But at a 25, you're like, no. He definitely wants to go on more missions. And was that limp real? You're thinking maybe it was real.
All right.
And that is what I will give you with a 25 cents motive.
So I guess my turn up.
With yours, okay, 19 is almost close. 19 is so close to the 20 that was you think so you don't just buy it. You think something is off about what Simon like saying he's going to retire, but you don't think like he's faking it, but you just think that was that real? Is he really? Okay.
I see.
You at
So
least
now
get a
we need-
vibe. You at least get a vibe of.
So now we need to get somebody to
Jack's like, man, what a wimp.
I see. So Simon, what you're telling
Again, Jack doesn't care. He's got his own goals in mind.
I see. So Dragon, what you're telling us is we need to get a workplace investigator to see if Simon's faking injuries.
Well, he's not filing for any compensation.
That's what Baxter's for.
So anyway, that sets up some stuff. That set up some stuff that we will be dealing with soon.
All right. That
ends my thing. That was the stuff that I wanted to take care of.
All right. Last one, Ivan.
Yeah, so Ivan, after getting his back thrown
Does
out,
yours have any role playing stuff with Alex? Cat
No.
wants to go to sleep. Does your stuff have? Oh,
No.
okay. You're free, Cat. Good night. Thank you for staying around for mine.
Simon's back not feeling great.
It's actually his leg that supposedly is not well.
No,
I mean Ivan.
Ivan. Ivan's
okay,
back.
Okay.
Ivan's back not feeling great due to a treasure chest. He is actually going to go to Baxter and maybe contact Justice Fist
Oh shit.
to ask him.
All right. Regarding what now?
He is going to ask about workers' compensation.
Oh god. Fuck, man. All right, we'll end it there then.
Well, no, there was some other stuff I was going to do. There was some other stuff I was going to do.
All right.
Is there a way to update your Pathfinder sheet?
What do you mean?
Because they said that future ones support the fractional thing. I'll
No
just
idea.
don't worry about it. Don't worry
But
about
anyway, he again, since his back isn't feeling great, he is actually going to look in the yellow pages for. Well, actually, he did ask about Cookie about this earlier. Did Cookie find any like mold on the blimp or something like that?
He found a little bit, but he started doing some scrubbing. So
Okay,
the blimp,
but still,
the blimp carcass is at least disinfected.
Yeah, so Ivan may just look for a cleaning crew to just take a, or like maybe a health inspector or something like that to take a look at the blimp to see if there's like any hazardous material on it.
Okay.
And possibly look into a cleaning crew if there is one. Because with his back kind of fucked up, he can't really work on the blimp as much, so it might be better to hire like a team for this.
All right.
I was planning on him to also do some work as well as a biplane pilot, but the back probably would be an issue with that.
Yes.
In compensation.
Excuses.
Yeah. So yeah, he's just gonna look up for like a health inspector to take a check at the blimp. He knows that it's not in best condition, but still better to get somebody to check it out if there's any underlying issues.
Okay.
If there is, maybe get like a cleaning crew or something like that to properly disinfect the blimp before we actually start like fully repairing it.
Okay.
And then also a chiropractor for himself.
All right. I will put that in the notes. All right. Well. If that's
Also,
the case,
seeing that
then we-
Simon has a limp he doesn't know it's completely fake, but still, that's another reason.
Okay. Well, we'll call it there for tonight since everyone is passing on out. So,
Yeah.
all right.
That's perfectly fine.
5, 4, 3.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, chat.